future. If the entire continent were made a place where dragons and humans could live together, like the hidden city Lord Assos spoke of, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be. Lord Elliewood, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please, don't forget me. Ninian. Come, Niles, let us go. We must return to our world. Lord Elliewood, Lord Hector, Lady Lynn, thank you. My opinion of humans has changed since meeting all of you. There are humans in the world we're returning to, too. Finding a way to live together may be hard, but we're going to try. Okay, good luck. I'll miss you. Take care, both of you. Thank you. Be well, everyone. Yay! Oh, daybreak! Beautiful, beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Let's go home. To Lycia. Yeah, I did beat the game. Well, Elliewood's story. But I did beat the main game. Yay! Let's watch the epilogue. 1 year later. Also, welcome to the stream, Blinky Pigs and Cam TNT Boom. So here you are, A. Perez. Will you attend my ascension ceremony? Hector and everyone else is coming. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? No, you don't. You look majestic. Formal dress is so stiff. I can't stand it. Ah, everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marcus Foray. I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. A. Perez, do you really have to go? Yes, I'm sorry, I have to go for reals. No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. How did you know I have things I must do? This game knows. Illuminati confirmed. Thank you for supporting me in everything. So, A. Perez, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't. This world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude. A. Perez. I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend. Promise in this game, really? Yay! Oh my god, Satoru Iwata! Thank you, Iwata. May you rest in peace. But I did beat Fire Emblem. 7 as fans call it, but I did beat the game. Whee! Finally, that game took me like forever to get through, and it was like I did worse in this playthrough than I did last time I played it. Holy bejesus. Was that intense right now. Oh man, I do regret not leveling up Eliwood more than Hector and all the other characters, but oh my god. I did it. That's what matters most. Beating the game. Oh man. Beating Eliwood's story was like crazy. Holy jeez. Whew. I finally feel better, and I finally feel like I've accomplished it. Hey, the Super Mario Club. Let knows who you are in Awakening. Alright. But, oh man. Man, what a game. What an adventure. What a challenging game I've been through. Whew. Alright, including the cooperative game, scenario music program reserved by Nintendo and Intelligence Systems. Alright. Alright, let's see how well I did. Did okay on the first 10-ish or so chapters. And then the last one that kind of took forever because they took so long, and I didn't even do any of the post-game I didn't do any of the bonus chapters between them, but whatever. 537 turns. Jeez, I took that long. Marcus returned to Foray with Eliwood, and as the head of the Knights of Foray, dedicated his life to training young squires. Why are there periods after and Foray? That doesn't seem right. Lowen replaced Marcus as the most famed knight in all Foray. His endless zeal served Foray well throughout his life. Rebecca returned to her father, then pledged service to House Foray. She has formed a family, and yet she still serves Foray well. I think these were commas, but they're pretty hard to tell due to the pixels. Dorcas returned to Foray and used the money he earned to buy medicine for Natalie, his wife. He recovers rapidly. It's my first Fire Emblem. No, I think I played Sacred Stones way back. Barter continued his quest from country to country. Rumors say that he fell in love with his own mortal enemy. Awakening was my second one. This is my third Fire Emblem game I played. Osmond served as a vassal to Marcus Ostia. His was a calm, reasonable voice in Lycia's ruling government, and the most OP character with his buff defense ever. Matthew continued his service as a spy for House Ostia. The memory of his beloved Leela lingers on in his heart. Sarah returned to Ostia. She spent much time tending to her own affairs, but lately she has begun to enjoy her free time. Guy continued in his quest to be the finest swordsman of all Sasay. His form was so perfected that all called him the Saint of Swords. Urk returned to Etruria and was asked to succeed the retiring Lord Pent. He refused and devoted his life to the study of magic. Priscilla returned to Etruria's Caroleon. Her adopted parents met her not with harsh rebukes, but with tears of joy. Caroleon, I think that's what it's pronounced? Oh well, whatever. After Lyn abdicated rule of Caelin, Florina returned to Elia. She remained shy, but this shyness has made her strong within. After Caelin was placed under Ostian rule, Kent became its steward. His dedication earned him the love of his people. Get Ike's game. It's gonna be hard finding Path of Radiance. Died at battle before Darn. Curse you, Ursula! Will remained a knight of Caelin even after Ostia took over. He became the commander of Ostia's Kalen Archer Division. Dart took a grave wound protecting Vargas in a skirmish. He vanished at sea, but rumors claim he might be in Foray. After the dragonkin bid farewell to the land of their birth, they returned to their new world. Meeting Eliwood warmed the hearts of these ice dragons with the hope that man and dragon could live in peace. As a knight of the Imperial Guard, Isadora served as guard to Lady Eleonora. She continued to study to be a lady up until she wed. Ras returned to his tribe in Sisay. His deeds and his wrath earned him warm greetings from his father, the famed Silver Wolf. Hawkeye returned to Nevada and lived peacefully in Arcadia with his daughter, whom he trains to be guardian of the desert. Wallace intended to return to Kalen, but he got lost and ended up in Elia. He now spends his days tilling the frozen soil. When Assos died, Penn took over his research. To focus on his studies, Penn resigned as Mage General of Etruria. This action set the palace in an uproar, but Penn and Louise endured. Harkin worked closely with Marcus to rebuild the Knights of Foray. They are slowly rebuilding their strength and prestige. At Eliwood's invitation, she started a quiet life in a small village in Foray. She plans to return to Bern to visit a certain cemetery. Some rumors say that Vida died at the hands of Bern forces. Others say she now serves Bern's Prince Zephiel. Assos died in a foreign land. Those who saw his face said that he seemed as though he had at last found true peace. Merlinus opened a shop in Ostia, but it was forced to close. He plans on reopening with some aid from Lord Eliwood himself. Lyn entrusted Kalen's rule to Ostia and returned to the plains of her birth. She often sings fondly on the people of Kalen. Hector returned to Ostia and became her Marquis. His bond of friendship with Eliwood remained eternally strong. Eliwood succeeded his father as the Marquis of Foray. His sincerity and his clear guidance made him his father's equal in all eyes. Can marry Lyn and Hector, alright. The tactician vanished after the final battle. Bern, Lycia, and Etruria all sought those famed skills, but none ever found the tactician. I'm a famed genius. Oh boy. Castle Ostia. Thanks for coming, Eliwood. Hector, long time no see. First time since my brother's funeral 15 years now. And look at us. We've both grown older, haven't we? Uh-huh. Especially that beard of yours. Time certainly does speed right by. My father's disappearance, his death, the fight with Nurgle, those fire dragons. The memories are